Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. So, I'm not sure what kind of deal LeBron James and Adam Silver have, but it is clear that they have a deal. It is clear that they've had a deal. It is clear that LeBron James is the chosen one, and not for his basketball skills. We're going to try to keep this video short. First of all, let me start off by saying this. Shaquille O'Neal, when he came into the league being truly a bigger, stronger, faster center than most of the centers in the league, Shaq was not getting a lot of foul calls. He continued to not get a lot of foul calls because he's actually bigger, stronger, and faster than most of the centers. You know, he basically had to learn to suck it up and play through it. Again, this is not nothing new with basketball players. This is why fans typically relate to the smaller players, because we appreciate the fact that the smaller players are going to have more skill to be effective. You know, the goal is 10 feet tall. You're 7 feet tall. You know, you're practically at the rim. You can dunk on your tippy toes or whatever. You know, we generally give more praise to the smaller, more skilled players. This is just the way it is, especially since Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan truly allowed the fans to see what a smaller player, or how a smaller player could dominate. Not only dominate the players his size, but again, Michael Jordan was dominating the centers, the power forwards. It didn't matter who you were, how big you were at the rim, Michael Jordan would go over top of you. Michael Jordan would find a way to twist and turn his way through the lane to score buckets in a way that we have never seen. And I bring this up because, again, the narrative around LeBron James is bigger, so-called stronger, faster, flopping player. And the Lakers have such a huge disparity between them and other teams. Make that make sense. Make it make sense that the Lakers shot twice as many free throws as the Pelicans. We all know why it makes sense. Because of the title of this video. LeBron James and Adam Silver defeat the Pelicans. So LeBron James actually didn't have a good game. He shot like, 6 for 20 or something from the field. You know, you could almost say, except for the fact that they won, he had a game kind of reminiscent of the 2011 finals. So I was checking out Angry Old Hoops. Shout out to Angry Old Hoops. I was checking out a video. In this video, he was talking about how Reggie Miller was praising LeBron James all during this game. And it actually got me thinking, like, you know, if you haven't seen the video, go check out the video. But Angry Old Hoops plays a clip at the beginning of the video. LeBron James makes a pass into Austin Reeves, I believe, who was in the paint. Austin Reeves kicks it out to, I can't remember the guy's name. And the guy makes a shot. And the amount of praise Reggie Miller gives LeBron James for that, what are we doing here? And it just really got me thinking, you know, because we all know the endless false narratives that are put out about this guy. You know, the false narratives that have completely brainwashed the fanboys. Yes, you guys are brainwashed and we have no respect for you. But the narratives that are put out about this guy constantly, but I think sometimes we actually don't key in to how deep the rabbit hole goes with the praise of LeBron James. And when Angry Old Hoops pointed this out, it really just got me thinking, how often do you see this? How often are you watching a Lakers game and LeBron James will pass to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves will pass to D'Lo. D'Lo will pass to Hachimura, and someone gets a basket, and somehow they find a way to praise LeBron James. How many times do you actually see that? And when I got to thinking about it, I was like, man, they do this a lot. And so the brainwashing tactics goes deep. And I don't know if these people in the media like Reggie Miller, I think it's a combination of things. I think part of it is, obviously if you're in that world, for the most part, you have to speak well about LeBron James. I think everybody knows that that's a given. I think some of them are directly on LeBron James' payroll, with Clutch Sports. But some of them, I have to say, I think are just a victim of the constant brainwashing. If you're in a circle of people who keep telling the same lies, to me, you have a couple of choices. You're going to either have to get out of that circle, or it is going to start to affect you. If everybody in that circle is perpetuating the same lies, it's going to start to affect you. I think that's just human nature. So with a lot of these guys, I feel like, they really either have a choice to quit and get from around that circle, or they will start to fall victim of this constant praise. They will start to see LeBron James through these rose-colored glasses that has been passed out since LeBron James entered the league. Because the kind of stuff that LeBron James gets praised for just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. In a game when they praise him, oh, that's LeBron James' 11th rebound, and it's like, that's his 11th wide open rebound. Why are you praising him as if he's been battling for rebounds? So I think even us who know how much they cap for this guy still sometimes don't see how deep it goes. It is literally constant praising of this guy at every single turn, constantly manipulating circumstances for this guy at every single turn. I mean, the Lakers Pelican game was just a weird game, period. Including Zion, getting injured. This whole thing and let me say this, LeBron James, this guy must have some kind of magic potion he takes to cause players to get injured. I mean, this guy, I can't think of anybody else who have played against so many teams whose star players get injured. A part of that is just a testament to this weak, soft era we live in. But part of that is just suspect. Part of that is suspicious. And then, this seemingly that they're determined to have LeBron James in the playoffs is also interesting when LeBron James has some of the lowest rated finals in NBA history. I mean, clearly, people in general are tired of this guy. Like, I keep hearing different media people talk about, he's a cash cow and whatnot. He's a cash cow for himself. But again, he's had some of the lowest rated finals in NBA history. And with more and more people speaking out, telling the truth about this guy, I feel like the world is tired of LeBron James. The world is tired of LeBron James and all the antics that he brings to the NBA. And I'm not sure how great it is to have, I guess the Lakers, since the Lakers are a big market team. So maybe it's more about having the Lakers, in the playoffs than LeBron James himself. But yeah, this is just ridiculous. But anyway, we gonna hold up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did any of you watch that so-called game? Did any of you watch that WWE matchup? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You all have a truly fantastic day. And I'll see you next time. All right.